Nisha Michelle is back with another video. Look at that little strange bug on my window, y'all. Ooh, I'm sliding in the dirt. Them dirt roads ain't no joke. This phone look a little foggy. I don't know if it's just my viewing of it or it will be y'all viewing of it too, but I came on here to talk about how you have to be addicted to growth, addicted to becoming more healthy, addicted to working out, addicted to educating your mind, addicted to learning your mind, learning about human nature, learning about the behavior, learning about how you are the way you are, how you became the way you became. Now, don't go so deep in it that you get lost. You just got to go deep enough to be able to learn from your experiences and not to repeat the ones that you were supposed to learn a lesson from. Not all experiences come to teach you something. But I believe every experience has something you can take away from it. Whether it was good or bad. Anything in my life that happened to me bad, I view it as, I take the good out of it. Because there is always something good. In the worst situations, there is always some good. But you have to be able to want to see the good. Want to shift your mindset to get out of a slump of whatever experience or life situation got you in. You got to shift your mindset. Because I choose to see the good. I'm telling you right now, I choose to see the good. And you're going to have to come into a point, you're going to have to come to a point in your life where I'm trying to see how I can word this, where you're going to have to spend some time alone. You're going to have to be in isolation. Because isolation is isolation, then it's elevation. Like I said in my last video, one of my videos, some of the people that you're around, you don't need to be around them. They done overstayed their welcome, and you are too afraid to let them go. You hanging on to people just because y'all have history, just because you think they know you better than you know yourself, and that ain't true. I will hope not. You better learn yourself before anybody can know you more than you know you, because then they can manipulate you. And then you'll start basing your happiness on their behavior, on their attitude, on their actions. And you don't want to do that. You want to learn to be happy by yourself. Happiness is not a state of mind, it's a choice. It's a choice. I choose to be happy in whatever I go through. Now, I'm not always happy. I'm not. I'm human. We human. You ain't gonna walk around. I'm not walk around every single day smiling. I'm not. Majority of the time, I am. But sometimes I'm not. I get overstimulated. And you know what I do? Press the reset button in my life, because I'm not restarting from scratch. When we restart, every time we restart, we were starting with experience. I got experience. Now I know what happened to me last time, where this got me. I can't do this again because I know what happened. And if I still choose to do this again, well, there you go. you can't complain. You can't blame nobody but yourself. You can't. See, a lot of people, they don't think for themselves. You have to think for yourself. You can't be walking around here believing what any and everybody say. I had one client tell me somebody told her protein get you fat. I'm like, honey, please stop listening to people. Please, you got to do your own research. You got to look up this information and learn from yourself, because people will tell you anything. People lie. They will make up anything just to start a conversation and try to talk to you to get some information out of you. I'm telling you now. So you got to be addicted to growth. If you getting out of a relationship, a toxic relationship, trying to get over a relationship, you got to go inwardly. And you got to talk yourself through this healing. If you got mama wounds, daddy wounds, job wounds, church hurt, whatever hurt it is, you got to process those feelings by learning and applying what you learning and thinking about it, meditating on it. When you read something, when you hear something, because you got podcasts, you got YouTube videos, you got to think about it. Think about how I can apply this to my life. How does this apply to my life? When I listen to stuff that teaches me about mindset, about behavior, about attitude, about my intuition, reasoning, thinking, my imagination. You know how powerful our imagination is, but we sit up here and choose to use it for the experiences that happened in our past that didn't last. We choose to reminisce on those, use our imagination to rehearse that instead of using it to create your future, using it to replay your dream. Once you find out what your goals is, what you want to accomplish out of life, I use my imagination. I visualize what I want to do, who I want to become, how I want to walk, how I want to talk, how I want to live my life day to day. I visualize this stuff. I imagine that it's already here, because it is. I just got to act it out. And guess what? You act it out by doing what? Doing whatever you listening to telling you to do when you see that it's working for them. Cause it's all about the experience. And guess what? Repetition, 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 repetition. You do it over and over and over and over, because that's the only way it's going to get stuck down in that subconscious mind. The only way you can reprogram your subconscious mind is doing what you've learned over and over and over again. Conscious choices. Write it down. Set the intention behind it. And do it. You can say affirmations all day, but if you're not doing it, you will never get good at it. I could replay it in here all day, but if I'm not doing it, I'm just replaying it right here. But if I replay it right here, eventually I'm going to get tired and I'm going to do it. I don't know about y'all, but me, I just want to do it. And then when it's something that I fear, if I'm scared to do something, I really want to do it. I might not do it right then and there, because it's a process to overcome your fears. Fear is what? Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's not real. It's crazy to me. The amount of information, what I read, what I listen to, and what I never knew, the information that I'm just coming into, how I am applying it. Like when I look back where I was, where I used to be. Ooh, Jesus, take the wheel. You hear me? I may not be where I want to be, But baby, when I tell you I am not where I used to be, and that ain't nobody but God. God and me, because faith without works is dead. You got to be addicted to growth. You got to want to change. You got to see your future. You got to have hope for your future. Hope deferred makes our heart sick. So when we use our imagination for things that are in the past, our past experience that never served us, didn't do us no good, when we use it that way, we hope deferred makes the heart sick. We become sick mentally, emotionally, thinking about what would have, if they should have did this, and if I could have did this, and what if this went that. But I loved him. But no, you really don't know what love was. You really didn't love yourself. Like, you really have to be real with yourself and ask yourself these questions, and ask yourself, was that really love? Well, what is love? Let me look up the definition. Let me read some books about it. Let me listen to an audio book about what love is. What is self-love? Like, because people have these random definitions, I don't know what kind of definition. And I understand, because what I thought was love wasn't love. But my version of love was love, if you know what I mean. I don't know how I can say that any better. How it just came out in my mind. Anyway, be addicted to self-growth, personal growth. Your life is your responsibility. Take it, become accountable. Become accountable. Manage your emotions. Manage the activities that you have in life. Manage your money. Ooh, that's a hard one right there. Ooh, that is a hard one. Manage your money. That's a hard one right there. But I'm working on it. Everything that I tell y'all, I'm working on it, or already worked on it. So, I used to be 225 pounds. Now look. Because I worked on it. I stopped talking about it. And I start putting my one foot in front of the other. And I started learning about macros. I started learning about movement, about physical training, strength training. I started learning about cardio and how it's good for the cardiovascular system. I started learning about complex carbs. I started learning. I started teaching myself that you can do it too. It's called self-education. All the information is out here waiting on you. That's why God be like, listen, God be like, y'all ain't waiting on me, I'm waiting on y'all. I'm waiting on y'all to realize the power that's already within you. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Everything I already given to you. It's already here. You already rich. You just don't even know it yet. You already rich and don't even know it. So listen. Be addicted to growth. Feeding that mind. Feed that mind. Learn some healthy coping mechanisms. Learn to be kind to yourself. Learn to be kind to others. Ain't nobody making you mad. You making you mad. They didn't make you snap. You made you snap. Nothing external should interfere with you internally. That's a hard one too. Called emotional intelligence. A lot of us don't know about that. We want somebody emotional intelligence, and then us women, when we go to whining and they ain't responding how we want them to respond, or they ain't acting how we want them to act, it's a problem. Oh, they don't care. Yeah, I know. But learn about emotional intelligence. Practice it. Practice. Repetition. When I'm about to explode on my kids, I stop. I hold my breath. Then I breathe. Because, baby, whew, yes, Lord. And then I pray. Because 'Cause sometimes I be wanting to run on top of a mountain and roll on down that mountain. Ooh, wee, yeah. Ooh, you got to talk to God every day. Got to talk to him every day. Before you talk to anybody, you better talk to God every day. Oh, what is that, a fox? Oh, it's a baby reindeer, y'all. What are you? What is this thing? You better go. What is that, a fox? I never seen nothing like that in my life. I wish I could have turned the camera and showed y'all, but it might have stopped. But y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I hope this message, get what you can get out of it. If it's not for you right now, it's just not for you right now. If it's for you right now, receive it. Receive it. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.